horned orange. They have the ability to heat the body temperature up in order to cool it down in hot summer sun to 116 degrees. But also helps prevent the loss of pollution. And over to your right, you're going to see the greater kudu. The second largest of the antelope family. The male has those beautiful twisted horns that reach 2.5 feet in length. It takes them 6 years to grow those horns to that size. Also up there on the hill are the red and collie cattle, or the Watusi cattle. Watusi actually is because they were first domesticated by the African Watusi tribe. And Swahili red and collie actually means red in color. As you can see, that's what they look like. They are bred for those 6-foot long horns, and they're very large size. That's it, there it is. Alright everybody, besides being big on big thrill rides, big fun, that's the red Letchway back there. They're marsh-growing animals with longer hind legs than the front legs, and only the male have horns. Besides being big on big thrill rides, big fun and family entertainment, Six Flags is also big on conservation. As you're well aware, a lot of the animals in our safari are actually endangered or completely extinct in the wild, like the scimitar horned orange you saw back there. And once the white-tailed do. Now, this sort of thing happens when animals lose their horns, they can't find food, and their population numbers drop dramatically. That's where preservations like ours here and others in Africa and around the world come in so handy. They can actually help breed, feed, and repopulate the wild and the world with these beautiful animals so that they are around for generations to see. Now we're going to enter the Serengeti grasslands over here. There's a lot of animals going out here. Besides the ostrich, of course, which are always everywhere. Over here to the right, you're going to see a herd of our black buck. This is our bachelor herd. These little antelope guys are native to India and to Nepal. Over to the left, you're going to see the white-tailed gnu. The white-tailed gnu were once completely extinct in the wild, with only a few hundred remaining as of recent years. However, today, there is actually more than 15,000 of them in the wild, thanks to the efforts put out by preserves like ours and others around the world. Now, these little guys here, the black buck, the males, have the ability to turn their coat to that beautiful dark brown and black color as they get older. Females stay the fawn color.
There's one over here.
And this is our all bachelor herd, guys. Of course, it means there's no females here, just the males.
He's like, ooh, it's lunchtime.
And by the way, that is Blackjack chasing our truck over there. He's actually a baby black buck that we had at camp last year, so he knows us very well.
Oh, look, a bigger one. I can't see it, but
Over here to the right, you'll see the unicorn. Well, not really. If the animal looks at you from a certain sideways angle, as you can see, the two twisted horns do look like one in the middle of their forehead. See? See how it's doing it? Alright. That's how they gave birth to the rise of the myth of the unicorn. And however, that white coat of theirs is very unique, and the reason it happens to be white right now, actually he has only one horn. That's true unicorn back there. That coat turns white to let body heat out and cool air in, and in the winter it turns darker to keep the body heat in and cool air out. That, of course, is the African sable antelope there, which is a very beautiful looking animal that happens to stand up to 5 feet tall and weigh up to 500 pounds. His horns are 3 feet long. He's very territorial and not afraid of any predator, including the lion.
Which I'm waiting to see.
I can actually
Won't
say
see
you saw a real live
in
unicorn
the tree lines, in the shade. Well,
let's see Disney do that. Up over to the left, you're going to see our nest of ostrich eggs coming up right here. Oh wow, they're being unattended. Now you get a good view. Look at that. Wow. At last count, there were over 30 eggs there. No, they did not come from one ostrich, as big as they are. More than one female will actually share the same ostrich nest. As you're probably aware, an ostrich nest takes an awful lot of time for the ostrich to be able to create. So, In an effort to save time, if she has extra legs, she'll find the nearest nest and drop it there. The ones further in the center will incubate. The ones that are usually kicked out of the nest will not. Alright everybody, we're entering Kingsland. Now we're going to go big roar for the African lions.
Emo.
Now we have two ways to go view these big beautiful jungle cats. We can use
Oh no, an
over
emu
the
type of
bridge,
bird. It
over
looks like an
the-
ostrich, but it's not.
Or we can go around the enclosure on the side.
That
depending on
is
where we're going to
cute.
get the view. Let's see what Chico thinks.
Is it
we
in the
should
way?
do today
Look, it's
here.
running. Look, it's running. I don't know if I'm getting it. It's behind the tree, but it was running.
Got some muddy water over here first,
Yeah.
guys. We're going to try to go slow through. Alright. Now we got people here that like lions today, because we're going to see a lot of them. Alright.
Look at it.
Now lions assemble in large groups or numbers that are called what, gang? Tribes. We have
Yeah,
two
if I
here.
drop this, I'm
Right.
definitely not getting it back.
And if every tribe has an alpha male, he is the one who is the leader and in charge of his tribe.
There's one over there lying down.
And he's recognizable by his
Mommy,
dark
there's one back
clothing,
there laying
showing
down.
that he is the oldest and the one in charge. Male lions for all of the gentlemen on my
Oh,
truck
there it
today.
is. There's
Well,
Mufasa.
this- They only have two
Mufasa.
purposes in life. That's to take 80 lions and to protect the pride. That's it. Right? And the females do all the work, ladies. It's like you do the shopping, you raise the kids, they do the hunting, and they raise the cubs.
Oh, look, there's another one.
And when they come back, are they appreciated for all that hard work?
No.
Of course not. The male lion gets to eat first. Females eat second, and the cubs get the scraps. Some things never change, even in the animal kingdom. They have a loud roar that can be heard from up to 5 miles away, and it reassembles the scattered pride and chases off other threatening animals like other male lions. And those big cats can sleep for up to 21 hours a day, guys. I'm sorry, but if you ask me, that's an awful lot
big old
of
muscle.
lion around.
That's what that is.
Yes, that's what that was.
This is Black Bear Ridge, everyone. The first of two stops of our bear friends we have here. Now, black bear seen in every state except one. Does anybody know what it is? You think tropical. Right, why, guys? That's because they don't know how to build a boat yet. And when they figure it out, they'll be there. Black bear are not only black, they can actually be a variety of colors. We only have one different color black bear here in our party. This is a reddish brown bear, in cinnamon. But they can also be blonde and a dark blue color. Now we'll look over here and we'll see a sort of brownish kind of color black bear back there laying down behind his mama. That is Tiny. And mommy just laying perfectly still right there and just not a care in the world, it looks like. Happens to be green eyes. This is our first den here. We have two den enclosures just like this one here. Black bears are the most docile and they can weigh up to 200 to 500 pounds. As we drop down and look over to the
Take it.
you'll see our second den over there, and you'll see Cinnamon Bear back there by the fence. You see how she's like a reddish brown color.
Mommy. Look. Down there.
And this is also our very second den over here. As soon as we can move the truck a little, I'll be able to see what's up. Okay, there we go. There's Mama Bear right there, back there, and there is her baby cub. Mama's
She's all the way
name is
back there.
Black Beauty, and that little lady's name
No,
is
the
Blueberry.
mama's all the way back there. Is that water?
Sit this one. Now, black bears, when they're first born, guys, they're completely blind and deaf for the first 3 to 6 weeks. Alright? They can actually slow their
at the
heart
water.
rhythm down
Look at the
50
water.
beats a minute to only 8 beats a minute during hibernation. And during hibernation, they can also slow down their metabolism as well, preventing the need for eating food, drinking water, or to do their bathroom businesses like urinate and defecate. They can also at this time lose up to about 40 pounds of their body weight.
Is that a water?
See Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel?
Oh,
Woo, woo, woo. to the right, I see pink. Anybody know what those are? Of course, flamingos. Are they naturally that pink color? That's right, honey. Comes from the keratin in the shrimp and crustaceans that they
I
eat.
got them or not.
When I was a little kid, I used to love little baby carrots. I would eat constantly. My mom would see me sitting there eating almost a whole bag and say, "You better stop doing that because your skin's going to turn orange." I'm like, "Mom, would you rather I eat cake and candy instead?" I kind of kept quiet after that. We are going to get ready to approach Taylor. But before we do, I got another corny animal joke for you.